Welcome back, everyone. It's always great to explore what's new in AI. And places like AIagentStore.ai are just consistently, highlighting some really interesting stuff. Today, we're looking at something I think is pretty fundamental. Getting AI agents to, well, think and interact more like humans, not just react. We've been looking into the 10 framework, which seems like a big step forward there.
Yes, absolutely. The 10 framework, it's really quite something. What's key, I think, is that it's open source, first off. And it's specifically designed for building autonomous agents that actually, do things in the real world. It uses this unique architecture, thought emission norm, 10.
Okay, 10N. Let's unpack that a little. Lots of systems say they let agents think before acting. So what's the real difference with 10? How does it get past some of the usual hurdles? Especially interested in how it handles real-world stuff with like tools and memory.
That's the core question, really. Think before acting isn't just a slogan for 10. It's baked into the architecture. It forces the agent to reason internally first. That's the thought part. So it simulates options, weighs outcomes
Yeah.
before it actually does anything.
Yeah.
Then comes the emission that's articulating or, executing the decision.
And the norm.
Right, the norm phase guides the whole process. It's like a set of rules or best practices the agent follows. It leads to decision-making that's much more solid. And importantly, you can actually understand why it made a choice. We're seeing really high autonomy levels with this, around 88% in tests. They need less hand-holding.
Wow, 88%. That's high.
It is. And another fascinating bit is the real-time multimodal processing. Think of it like giving the AI eyes and ears that work together instantly, voice, video, simultaneously. And it's got smart tools backing this up, like 10VA, voice activity detection. But it's clever. It figures out precisely when someone starts and stops talking, even with noise. And 10 turn detection works with it. So the AI gets much better at knowing when it's turn to speak in a conversation. It cuts down on that awkward lag or interrupting you sometimes get with other systems.
Yeah.
Makes it feel way more natural.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a big improvement for actual interaction.
Yeah.
Smooths things out. But thinking about our listeners, we've got AI researchers, developers, autonomy engineers, even cognitive science folks. What does this actually mean for them, practically? What can they build or research with this? What are the concrete uses when an agent can handle memory and tools this well?
Well, for a developer, maybe you build a customer service agent that doesn't just read scripts. It could, say, pick up on frustration in someone's voice, remember past issues, and genuinely suggest solutions. More like a person. For an autonomy engineer, maybe a drone using 10 could plan its own complex route, react to unexpected things it sees, remember the terrain, all on its own.
Right, adapting in real time based on what it senses and recalls.
Exactly. And for cognitive science researchers, you could model human problem solving, build agents to test theories about learning, decision-making, even how we make errors. It's designed to be extended, too, with modular plugins. So people can keep pushing the boundaries of autonomy. It's useful across software, research, business automation. It's pretty versatile.
So it really sounds like 10 is offering a powerful but also accessible toolkit here for making these sophisticated agents that don't just process data but actually interact and, think their way through things. The idea of agents managing memory and tools so effectively, that opens up a lot of possibilities.
It really does. And it makes you think, doesn't it? How would advancements like these start to reshape workflows or maybe even create totally new paths in whatever field you're interested in?
That's definitely something to consider. And as always, for more details on the 10 framework or other agents, you can check out AIagentStore.ai. And thanks so much for rating the show. It really helps us continue these conversations.